From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. And the Jaguars will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now it's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Ryan.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. The Niners have Ricky Pearsall ready to return. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. from the 36. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Escapes the pocket. This one's caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
11.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Lawrence to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt goes 63 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy on first down. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a 49er first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He finds space into the red zone, and he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. This might be a free play for him. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push the lead up to 12. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Settle.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hey, easy. Route, route. Route, route. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Check go.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Christian McCaffrey.